Here is 4 powerful alternatives to get funding for your business without it being tied to you personally. Look, you don't want to use your personal credit to be able to fund your business. There's all kinds of problems when you do so. So I want to walk through what the problems you may experience if you do that, and I want to give you the 4 best alternatives to using your personal credit to be able to fund your business. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. All right, so what does this even matter? Well, we call it personal financial checkmate. And what that means, when you're using your personal credit to fund your business, eventually it comes to a point where it can actually bankrupt you personally and your business. Basically, you're in financial checkmate. You do not want to be in that place. But you'll get in that place if you use personal credit to fund your business, because what happens is you ultimately max out your personal credit cards, ruining your personal credit scores, and that makes it near impossible for you to get loans on the personal side or the business side to be able to save yourself. Now, there's a lot of problems here. When you're using personal credit to fund your business, first of all, 30% of your consumer credit score is made up of what's called utilization. What percentage of your high credit limit are you actually using? The higher balances compared to your limit, the lower your score is going to be. And keep in mind, this accounts for nearly a third of your entire consumer FICO score. Look, here's the problem. Personal credit cards were not designed to fund a business. The limits on them were designed for you individually, not for a business. Let me give you an example. You're never going to need to buy $10,000 worth of Dell computers for your home. You don't need to get a $10,000 personal credit card with Dell because you're never going to use that much. But for a business, you could use every bit of a $10,000 credit line to buy the computers you need to fill an office. This is why SBA reports that business credit cards have limits that are 10 to 100 times higher than consumer credit. You see, business credit cards were designed to fund your business. Personal credit was not. So when you're using personal credit for a purpose it was not intended for, you do severe damage to your scores, and that ruins your ability to use those scores for other kind of financing you may need. The second problem is that you take on personal liability. Look, when you're using personal credit to get, for example, personal credit cards, you're personally liable for those. If you ever default, the debtor's going to come after you personally. So you don't want to put yourself personally in harm's way because you're using personal credit to fund your business. Let's look at business credit cards. When you fund your business using business credit cards, then you get away from personal guarantees. That means you're not personally liable for your business debts, and they're not even putting inquiries on your personal credit reports when you go to apply. So you're protecting your personal credit, you're protecting your personal assets, and getting credit with much higher limits that's designed to actually fund your business. And the worst part of using personal credit to fund your business is that you ruin the chances of getting the best kind of financing when you do this. Look, when you put high balances on your personal credit cards, you tank your personal credit scores. Now what happens is if you go to get SBA loans or term loans, the best kind of loans or credit lines, I mean the one with the highest limits, the lowest interest rates, the best payments, those you're not going to be able to get with low credit scores. And you're going to drive your credit scores into the ground when you're using personal credit to fund your business. Now, let's look at this the right way. If we're actually building business credit, we're building an asset where our business can actually fund itself. Now we can use business credit, we can start building our reports and scores. There's no personal liability, there's no personal credit check. It doesn't report on our personal credit reports, but at the same time, it's reporting on our business credit reports. It's building our business credit. This makes us more lendable. This opens up the door and unlocks more future potential funding options with loans and credit lines because lenders see that our business is paying its bills as agreed. The more business credit we build, the higher the recommended credit that we'd be lent from the business credit reporting agencies. So when you start putting all of this together, what happens is we save our personal credit, we build our business credit, which helps us get even more money, unlike using personal credit to fund our business, which ruins our ability to get future money. And I won't even get into the complexity on the accounting side or the legal issues you potentially get into using personal funds to be able to fund a business. Bottom line, just don't do it. Use these 4 alternatives instead. And keep in mind that just by building business credit and using business credit cards, there's all kinds of perks you get as well. There's cash back options, there's points, there's discounts on future spending, all related to your business. You're able to get air travel sometimes for free or even get upgrades, hotel travel sometimes for free and upgrades, office supply discounts, 1, 2, 3% cash back on all of your business expenses, a ton of extra benefits, even including other kind of protections like insurance protections that you get as well, just when you're actually actually using your business credit cards. So you don't want to miss out on these opportunities by using personal credit to fund your business. Okay, and now back to the main topic of this training, the 4 alternatives to using personal credit. Well, one we already kind of dove into, which is building business credit. By using real business credit cards without a personal guarantee and without a personal credit check, you avoid all of these issues we talked about during this training. And business credit cards are some of the easiest to get. You don't need cash flow, you don't need collateral, you don't need good credit. You can get business credit even as a startup, and business credit's powerful for an established business to be able to get the money you want at the terms you deserve to have. The second alternative are business loans. Look, there's a lot of loans you can get for your business even as a new business. And the more established you are, the better types of loans you can get. You can get loans based on your cash flow. You can get loans based on your credit. You can get loans based on your collateral. Even as a new business, an established business, if you're looking for $100,000 or millions of dollars, business loans are designed to get you the money you need without using personal credit to fund your business. The next option are business credit lines. Look, this is like the holy grail that we want as business owners because we can use these and reuse these credit lines. They're flexible. They work with our business. And you can, again, get credit lines even as a new business, even without collateral or without cash flow or without having good credit. There's credit lines you can get that just focus on one strength and don't look at your entire business or personal situation. But if your business financials are good, your personal financials are good, you can even get credit lines from SBA for millions of dollars. So credit lines can be used to fund your business from startup to major, massive expansion down the road. And the last option you have is all kind of asset-based or alternative lending options. These options will help you buy things that you need to buy for the business and also leverage things you own to be able to get financing as well. Things like account receivable financing, purchase order financing, book of business financing, commercial real estate financing, vehicle financing, house flipper financing, stocks, bonds, or what's known as securities-based financing, 401k financing, IRA financing, cryptocurrency financing. You get the idea. Almost all assets you may have can work as some kind of collateral to be able to get business financing. This financing doesn't really require credit checks. It's low interest rates regardless of personal credit quality. You don't even have to show cash flow to get approved. I know I promised you 4 alternative ways other than using personal credit, and the fourth one was like an entire category of a bunch of different funding options. I can't help myself by under-promising and over-delivering, but now you have 4 powerful alternative methods to be able to get the money you need to fund your business. Look, whatever you choose, do not find yourself in personal financial checkmate by using your personal credit to be able to fund your business. It's going to get you into a lot of trouble. It's even catastrophic in a lot of cases. Instead, use these 4 alternative ways to fund your business instead. Oh wait, that's not enough? Well then make sure you grab our guide on 27 killer ways to fund your business at creditsuite.com/27. That's creditsuite.com/2, 7. And that'll give you 27 killer ways to get the money you need to grow your business. Oh, and by the way, at Credit Suite, this is what we do. We help you improve your fundability to stop denials, build your business credit, and get financing to over 1,000 different funding sources. So if we can help you along the way, let us know. Hey, did you get value from this training? If so, make sure you like and subscribe and keep your eye out for our next training. We're talking about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.